In 2017, France held presidential election for the 10th time during the Fifth Republic period. In that election, Macron won in two rounds as a debutant against a more senior candidate like Marine Le Pen or Jean-Luc Mélenchon. Emmanuel Macron is the only president who has a center political reference, like what he described during his campaign with En Marche. En Marche, founded by Macron in 2016, were still quite young to lead a party to the age of 38. In its official website, it is explained that from the day one, Macron uses the party to accommodate all interests with the aim to building France regardless of the ideological background. However, Emmanuel Macron's centrist ideology is considered a failure to be practiced in France. The choice not to go right or left is something that gives the impression that Macron doesn't have a solid foundation in leading France. Emmanuel Macron is only seen as a pro-business and pro-European with a relatively liberal sociocultural attitude. Therefore, me, Muhammad Noval Rafiq, in this video I will explain my research with Irene Miranda on the suitability of the program compiled by Emmanuel Macron with the ideology he brought when he running as a candidate for President of France in 2017 and the effect on his victory. This study aims to find the suitability or discrepancies between Emmanuel Macron's program and his political background and its relationship to Emmanuel Macron's victory in the 2017 French presidential election. There are three methods used in this research. And the first is a qualitative research by Marcus B. Weber in 2019. The second is a critical discourse analysis by Norman Fairclough in 2013. This theory is to analyze the type of ideology implied in each of Emmanuel Macron's programs. And third, the concept of political ideology from De Paronto in 2008 as a concept that is referred to classify the political ideologies that is left, right, or center. So let's take a look with our discussion and findings. From the dozens of programs planned by Macron, 10 were chosen based on the urgency and problems that are the great tasks of the French president. The 10 programs are categorized into 5 main topics. The first is fight against terrorism, reduce unemployment, fight corruption, education quality, support the economy. This was taken based on a survey conducted by CICE in 2017 in France, before the presidential election. These are the 10 programs that we were talking about. Departing from that, using critical discourse analysis theory and based on Paronto concept of political ideology, this is the result. The blue table is a program that has characteristics such as left ideology, while the red table is a program that has characteristics such as right ideology. For example, on the issue of terrorism, Emmanuel Macron plans a program, one of which is not to abolish the status of French citizens for terrorists. Macron prefers a humanist and preventive approach as often described by left. The humanist approach is to maintain the citizenship status of a person involved in an act of terrorism. Maintaining the status of a French citizen means continuing to provide him with life guarantees and other rights as a French citizen, which of course is on the same foot as the left. Also in this research, we try to compare the program planned by Macron with two other candidates. They are Marine Le Pen and Jean-Luc Mélenchon. This comparison is done to find out if there are similarities in ideas between Macron and the two other candidates. As is well known, Marine Le Pen is the leader of far-right Le Front National, while Mélenchon is the leader of the far-left La France Insoumise in French. Emmanuel Macron offers a program in the form of instaurer un service militaire obligatoire et universel, or establishing a compulsory and universal military service aimed at as many as 600,000 students in France after they turn 18. This program has similarities to imposer la laïcité, la sécurité, et la neutralité à l'école, or laying the foundation of secularism, security, and neutrality in schools, which seeks to emphasize French republican values through education at all levels. These two programs clearly have an interest with a focus on forming a nationalist society and loving French republican values through education. The ideals of a nationalist society are the main feature of the slogan that is often boasted by the right, as Marine Le Pen used to do. And then the third findings is the relation between programs and the winning of Macron. The table in the form of survey results tell us that the majority of Emmanuel Macron's voters in the 2017 have the characteristic of adults with an established life, or it can be called if the voters are from the upper middle class. It is proven by Macron having an advantage in the class of society with an income of more than 3,000 euro and the people belonging to the bourgeois class. This shows that Macron's program in the form of eliminating taxes from companies has a significant effect on the total votes that Macron gets. The program succeeded in getting voters from the French bourgeoisie, which of course they earned income in the corporate sector. In addition to these programs, investment assistance from the states as much as 50 billion euros is also one of the programs that have succeeded in attracting the number of voters. The strategy he took was to explain from the start that he was a centrist. Thus, Macron can structure programs based on two interests into different ideologies. The arrangement was done as a form to get votes from the two sides, but Macron didn't give a balanced portion of the two ideologies because of the 10 programs found, only 3 were right-wing. Therefore, it can be concluded that Emmanuel Macron's program is more in line with leftist ideology if you look at the program he's planning. In addition, Emmanuel Macron's program similarities with two other candidates, Jean-Luc Mélenchon and Marine Le Pen, were also found. This indicates that Macron's purpose in making this program is not only to target voters in two different ideologies, but also to target votes in two groups with different interests. Therefore, it is not in line with what he claims to be neither right nor left figure in France, because what is reflected is actually Macron as a gauche or left and droite or right figure at the same time. In the end, the program compiled by Emmanuel Macron and his team led them to victory in the 2017 French presidential election. However, if you look at the structure of the program and pay attention to the interest in it, Macron doesn't meet the criteria of a centrist figure like what Parenteau conceptualized. The ideology of the program is left, but contains the interests of two groups, the right and the left, and actually makes it fail to be a centrist.